What's happening? Don't mess with the side. You get caught up in the web. I'm your action man. Look at that.
The whole point of me being here is to face my fears.
This is harder than I thought it would be.
Tommy! What the hell is that?
Someone's playing a game, and it's a very dangerous game. Bring it on.
No, don't come in here trying to tell me that's my ego. We're supposed to be supportive. Who the man? I'm wasting my energy on you. Yeah, I've got an ego, and it's a lot bigger than yours, mate. End of. All right, I'm the man today. Yeah. This is one experience that we will never forget. That's why we do this show. A great success. What else can we say, eh?
Ah, yeah. There you go. That's your time in the jungle, all condensed down. Was it what you expected?
No.
No?
No. I didn't think that I'd snap as much as I did. I'm normally a cool character. I know how to keep my temper in check. But there were a couple of times where I felt that my buttons were being pushed.
Did you learn anything about yourself down there?
Yeah, a lot.
Did you really?
A lot. That I am actually terrified of spiders still.
Yes.
That's a star that I didn't get in the pool, and that's been replaying in my head ever since then. I thought if I would have just got that star, I would have been chuffed with myself. But I let that one go, so I'm still kicking myself over that. But
you did. I mean, you did well in that bush tucker trial. You had another bush tucker trial, and you had trauma tank as well.
Yeah.
Let's remind ourselves. Take a look.
Uh-oh. You.
On the back of you.
Stop!
Yes! And that's one stop. You nearly got it.
That last gasp trial must have been really tough. Because you said you had a fear of water. That must have been hard.
Yeah, well, even today when I was having my bath, I looked in the water and I thought, you know what, let me go and run and rinse off in the shower.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm not going to stick my head under the water.
You haven't conquered any fears at all?
No, I don't even do it in the bath at home.
Really?
So, yeah, I don't know what it is, man. It's just a mental trauma.
Were the trials tougher than you thought they would be?
Yeah. They look easier on TV, and obviously when watching back at other series, you look at people and go, come on, man, it can't be that hard. Yeah. But also, the camp's a lot smaller than it looks on TV as well, so you're living on top of each other. That's a pressure cooker in itself. Yeah. And plus, what I kept doing was looking at everybody else's plate to see who was getting the most food, because I was very tempted to sneak some for myself. So that's why I let the ladies serve it up. I said, you know what, you guys do the portion, I'll cook it, but I'm not doing the portion because.
Like you were saying as well, you are on top of each other. It's very small down there, and there was one person in particular who seemed keen to stir up trouble from the word go.
Day one, yeah.
Just have a look at this.
You two don't have beds.
They're not yours. They're everybody. If it splits this camp up, so be it. You get all your hair messy, you get all stuff in it.
Why are you making remarks to me?
Get a sense of humour, girl. I don't need you to tell me where I can sleep.
David,
you were telling me, and I don't like it. I think my plan's working.
He's admitted to me that he's planned to do this, he's planned to argue.
I knew I was right.
I knew I was right.
So you were saying there that you thought you knew from day one when David entered the camp that he possibly had a game plan.
I saw it in his eyes.
What did you see then? I mean,
I didn't see that he was honest.
Right.
Especially, I think he touched my buttons straight away. As soon as he came into camp, he said he could have. I don't want to say it, but he said he could have topped himself after sleeping in the cave, in the cage overnight. And for me, I've lost a couple of friends that I've done that over the past, and. From then, it triggered something inside me, and I thought, and afterwards, when he apologised, he said, oh, well, I didn't mean that. That's when I got him, and I thought,
really?
Do you know what, I'm going to stand back and I'm just going to watch you for a while.
Yeah.
And, but you know what? I think he's a nice guy underneath it all.
Do you think he's coming just to stir up trouble? Do you think that's what
No, he's here to play the game. That's what he's here to do. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I don't blame, but I've always said this is reality TV, and I thought it was about being real to yourself. But, he's mixed it up in there. I expect to see him in the final. And he's a great character. I watch him sometimes, I saw him yesterday playing tennis with himself. And I'm
glad you said tennis.
How do you do that?
Well, with his fly swat and his...
Right, yeah.
And he's got his like little Peter Stringfellow shorts on. I think he's wearing like body riders or something. I expect him to start doing the bogle or something.
Little red ones we saw then.
You got on really well with Joe down there. How is Joe coping with all this? Because Joe seems to think he's been taken for a ride in some way.
Yeah, he saw something else because he spent a bit of time with Timmy in the cage, and I thought, you know, Timmy's going to get inside your head, because at the end of the day, Timmy was offered the chance to come and sleep in the camp because I offered it him the next day and said, you know, come and join the camp and, you know, bond a little bit. But he was like, no, I'm fine where I am. So it's obvious for me that Joe was a target.
Right, I see.
Sorry, we've run out of time, unfortunately. I know. We'll hear much more from you.
But you know what? Can I just say thanks to everybody that voted for me and kept me in this long?
Just in a word, who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win? I want either Martina or Joe to win.
There we are.